Right, welcome back to another episode of Mini Daily. Yeah, it's been a while, summer holidays and all that stuff, and just jobs coming in and in and in. It's all good. Today we're back on the Morris Minor. So what we're going to do is we're not going to be doing welding today because I lost a part of the regulator of my welder and I need to get another one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do all the prep for the welding. So we're going to, everything that we've put on, we're going to take it back off, and we are going to use a joggle tool and we're going to put holes in it for plug welding, and we are going to drill holes then, and I'm going to show you how to line up the chassis leg and stuff like that. So should be fun. I have two other episodes filmed. I have an episode on fitting a Passat steering wheel into the Mark IV Golf, and I also have a car show as well. They'll be released in the next week or two. But for now, we'll just get going with the Morris Minor. Right, so where we are here is we have everything all lined up, as you've seen. You really want to make sure that this hole is spot on. We took some rough measurements off the other one, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to fit that bar onto it, and once the torsion bar is in place, that'll pretty much be how this chassis leg lines up. So we'll get it all off now, and we'll get the holes in it for the plug welding, and we'll get it all primed and stuff. You need to use weld-through primer and stuff, so we'll get that all on here, get that all tidied up, and same along here, and I'll show you how to marry these two together for a strong connection, because if you just butt welded it like that, at the first sign of impact, that'll just snap there. So what you do is you put a sleeve inside this, and you drill holes in it here, and drill holes in it there, and if you can get in there, but generally there and there is kind of strong enough. So we'll get going with that then. In fairness, you don't have to see the boring bit. I'm just going to unbolt all of this and then bring it back in. Right, so basically what you have here is, as you can see, this panel here. Now, how to get this to line up is you use the engine mount. Now, there is a slight bit of movement in that, but if you use the two original bolt holes here and it lines up here, you're pretty much in line. Now, when you're using the joggling tool, you would think that you joggle the edge here. Now, you can, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you are welding that, you're going to be welding it upside down. So if you go along here with the joggle tool, right, and then joggle this edge here, you'll it'll be a hell of a lot easier rather than trying to stick a welder in the opposite side here or anything like that. So you just pick your points. Same as here. That repair panel is that. So that will be going here. So that's the right side. That'll be going there, and that'll be plug welded up here rather than underneath. So we'll get out the juggler. We'll get this off. We've another butter bolt left in. We'll get out the juggler. I'm going to show you how to use the juggler. Now, when you see all of this off here, it looks daunting. You've seen it at the start with it all bolted up. So basically, what you do here is, it's been asked, is you sleeve it. Okay, so there's your sleeve. So that sits up inside there, and you drill your holes, and then you weld it to this. So easy enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to start joggling the edge. I'm going to just clear up here a little bit because there's a lot of stuff there. We'll get out the joggle tool and we'll show you how to use that. Now, two things you want to get familiar with when you are restoring a car. One is a joggle tool, just here. What it does is it puts a step in a panel that side and it punches a hole for plug welding that side. And the other thing you'll need is this stuff. Brilliant. Recommend the brand as well, HB Body. So you need to put that on anywhere that you are going to be welding. There's zinc in this, so the zinc allows the weld to go through. So what we'll do is we'll joggle this edge. I'll show you how to use it, and then I will come back in when I am ready to prime it and stuff like that and clear off. I'm going to clear back all of this today and all up in here, and I want to get this all in a coat of primer as well, just to make it look a little bit better. Right, so you just literally put this tool on, you give it a squeeze, and remember that all car bodies are thick steel, so expect to put a bit of pressure on it. So you're looking every inch or two to put the hole in. As I said, remember car bodies were thicker back then, so I've done this on Magnum panels and I've literally been able to nearly do it one-handed. And doesn't want to go through there. So yeah, you get the idea. As I said, I'll bring this back in when I have all the holes done, and we'll start clearing up here and getting it ready for primer. Right, we have paint to trip over. As you can see, this is after coming up lovely. It wasn't pitting that somebody had commented, it was under seal. As you can see, that's all come back really nice. And the same up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some black on it, and then I'll bring this back in and we'll get our weld-through primer and stuff like that on there. Right, hopefully you can hear me because there's a golf running in the background. Now, this is all in paint. This is all in paint. Up to where we have to do work. This is all in paint. And this is all in paint. And looking lovely. Smelling nice too. Now, I didn't paint up here. The reason being is I need to weld these holes up and I need to weld that split. Same here, that's why I stopped on the duct tape, and the same up here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get this panel in the weld-through primer there and have this ready for welding on Monday. Yes, there's no mic on, I do apologise, but yeah, so as you can see, that's bolted in down there. You kind of use this as your point to get the this panel straight, and the engine mount as well, and the bolts here at the back. So they're the original bolt holes, so everything is lining up there. So it's just a matter of pushing this in, getting the vice grips, and getting ready to plug weld it. So we'll be plug welding along here. That is why there's no paint there, and the same down with the chassis when it goes in there. We just need to put in a few little sections there. What can I say? We're back at it. Burnt my fingers. It's amazing. That looked like a couple of minutes, but it actually took a couple of hours. All right. That took a couple of hours. The underseal is a pain in the hole to take off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a mixture between petrol and fire, and then we set fire to it, right? Which is quite funny, and I had to kick it across the room and drag it out into a puddle. But it's another step forward. So Monday I'm going to be welding in that, today's Friday, so Monday I'm going to be welding in that section that you're seeing, and then lining up the chassis leg. I'll bring you in for that one. I don't know what the next video will be. I don't know if it'll be Morris Mini or Mark II. Really itchy to get at the Mark II. I sat in it today for the first time since the last video I put up, and it's really given me I've got to get back at it. So yeah, there's going to be video heavy the next couple of weeks. Kids are going back to school, so I have plenty of time up here. Well, I'd say plenty of time. I have time up here. So catch us in the next one, guys. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it amongst your friends.